know how to look like a woman, but
You are!
Jesus can set you free. Only Jesus can set you free. Are you gay?
Truth is always going to offend, brother. You might as well say it.
Why? What are you asking?
Are you taking pictures? I'm just
Yeah.
asking you a question.
No, I'm not here.
Okay. What are you here?
Sorry?
What are you doing here?
I'm
Supporting the country. You
I'll grab that. Why are you guys
you know
here?
Jesus Christ?
No.
What religion are you?
No religion.
Oh, okay.
That's cool.
What's going on? What happened when you died?
Why does it matter?
Oh, it does. A
No,
lot.
no, it doesn't. If I'm dead, then nothing's gonna matter.
No, it is. There's a day. There's a judge. There's a day of resurrection.
That's what you believe.
No,
That's what you think. You don't have any proof.
I do have proof.
What's your proof?
Jesus came and died on rose again. The
How
Son
do you
of
know
God.
Jesus came back again?
History covers it.
History does not cover it.
Oh,
History
wow.
covers that he did exist, not that he came back.
No, I said Jesus came
Yeah.
and he died and rose again.
Yeah, but he didn't rise again.
That's what I'm saying. You have to read history.
Yeah, well,
History
everybody.
covers the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ. And he said, and the things he said he's coming back again.
You know the three women who realized that they saw Jesus, they went to the cave and everything? The three specific women, they literally, you cannot just have those three accounts and pretend this entire history took place just because of this fact. Plus, you can just be like, yeah, I'm not going to hate on any religion at all. I come from a religious family. But you can just be like, okay, yeah, this religion exists, that's fine. But then you're going to push these, like, you can say, you know, stop corrupting our children, but how are they corrupting the children? That's the one that
How do you know they're not corrupt?
because they just read stories out to them and drag them.
Oh, yeah. I was observing most of that conversation. She called me a pedophile. She said all of you guys, right? I thought she said all of you. I believe all of you guys are.
Really?
No.
So a boy can be a girl?
If the mind does not align with the body, because gender is a social construct, because if God did set it, it would not be.
We're not.
It's funny because that's how I feel about you.
One of those, man.
That's
Oh,
literally
man,
how.
it's so close-minded.
I know, I came here and
No,
that's how I felt about you.
look at it. When you're born with either a penis or vagina. Even though you have no science, all you have to do is look down. That tells you anything.
You know how stupid that sounds if we have no science?
And then you have, can you turn around that?
Sir.
And then
Yeah.
a woman has XY, XX chromosome, and a man carry XY chromosome.
And what about somebody who's
You
intersex?
cannot change that.
No, intersex.
They have XY chromosome or XX chromosome.
No, you will realize they have different chromosomes.
One is
and they have
functional, one is non-functional.
Again, you're ignoring science when you say intersex doesn't exist. Intersex is something you're born
I
with.
didn't say it, no, just
I literally asked you
I
intersex.
said one is functional, one isn't.
So intersex isn't functional.
You're born with a vagina and a penis. One is functional, one is not.
You're
The other part is you can never change your XX chromosome or XY chromosome. That's science.
yeah, and nobody's saying you
Science,
can.
and there's no way science says that a man can be a woman.
Yeah, and nobody's saying that you can change your chromosome. No transgender person is saying you can change your chromosome.
No, it's saying that you can be. The
can be a
definition of a man and
Yeah.
a woman is based on that.
Because sex and gender are
Doesn't
two
change.
different
No,
things.
that's what you are taught when you go to school and get
I
brainwashed.
was not taught that.
What, you got it on the internet.
I got it because
Exactly.
there's different
From a
opinions
per-
exist. Just if
from
I
a-
was
from
able
a-
to find Christianity,
From a gender,
that's also
from
an
a
opinion.
gender study. That does,
From a gender
that does,
study.
yeah, that does not based on science. That's not
It
science.
is based on science.
It's not.
Okay, so
It's not. Show
okay.
me where science is scientifically based.
Well, I don't have an
there are
article on me that I can
multiple
present.
genders. Show me scientific
Well,
paper
why
that
don't-
say that there's multiple genders.
Why don't we come to an
That
agreement
gender is different from sex.
why don't we come to an agreement that history professors and history scientists have said that Jesus,
Get this
why
side,
don't
too.
we come to an agreement that history professor and history scientists have come and said that Jesus did rise again. And why don't we come to another agreement? That's gender and sex equality. That he did. If I were to believe that yes, you're right, and I see the papers, and you say that, and then you say gender and sex, if I have those things, why can't you just agree that both exist? You're just not even listening to me.
Gender.
Okay, what is sex to you? What is sex?
Sex is
And what's gender?
Gender is what your chromosome and
No, that's
which
sex.
derives your
This is
sex.
a couch cushion.
Sex is purely biological.
Keep patting yourself. Keep patting yourself with plastic.
Someone's looking.
You're not gonna change. You're not gonna be a woman ever.
They don't think that some of them aren't even trying to be women, just rats.
Yeah, they get.
See, again, you don't know the difference.
Boy,
They're gay strippers.
pretending to be a woman, telling children that they're a woman. They're not.
Dressing up as a woman doesn't
I think you lost.
I think you're
Clapping for degeneration. Nice.
You know the difference between a man and a woman. You're telling me that
How do I know that you know the right difference between a man and a woman?
I do.
Then I will say I do too.
Because I'm real. I've lived longer than you, number one. I know more scientific data than you. And number two, I live in reality. Okay? What you believe in is not reality. What you believe in is not reality. It's actually because you put two, there's no way you can call a man and a woman the same thing.
I literally did not say that.
Different.
Nobody is saying they're the same.
And a woman is not a.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Oh wow, God,
Nice argument, bro.
the person.
How is it that they always resort to personal attacks when they lose the argument? It's a childish thing, man. Jesus came to save you. Jesus wants to save you. That's why he came, so that you can put away those wigs and put away those pads, and then turn and put away those dogmas.
You're still here. You're still here. You're still here doing your dog thing. You're still doing your dog thing. Jesus, you gotta repent. Right? You're not gonna live forever. You're gonna die one day. You're gonna die one day, and you're not gonna go to God and say, "Hey, look at my dog tail." That's not what you're gonna say to God.
You get cherry pick. You get cherry pick.
What cherry pick? What am I cherry picking? I like cherries, but what am I cherry picking?
Are you pretending to be a woman? You don't sound like that. You sound very good.
What I'm letting out.
Yeah, but the way you're talking, it sounds like you're making fun of women.
It does.
Real men don't talk like that.
It does. I can show you the verse.
Jesus said, he's like, oh, you fucking.
I can show you the verse. The Bible said that a man should
You don't talk or act like one at all. You seem like you're trying to act like a woman. By the way you act and talk.
I'm pretty sure I'm more man than you, though.
Men don't talk like that. You're making fun of women too. Aren't you pro-woman? Aren't you pro-woman?
The Bible says that
pro-woman?
you should not lie with a woman as
I'm in between.
You're in between, so you don't support women.
I don't support anyone.
What do you support? You support this. You just said you don't support anyone.
Okay.
I'm
But
neutral.
because he's a boy, it changes everything.
What do you do for
So you promote homosexuality on your spare time?
What do you do for work?
Well, but answer the question. You promote homosexuality?
Yeah,
What's wrong
What?
with you, bro?
because it's the right thing to do.
It's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Men having sex with other men,
Yes.
even though one gets severely hurt, one gets pleasure out of it. That's right for you?
It doesn't hurt.
It's not gay.
Really?
Yeah.
You know most men that go through that lifestyle have to wear diapers when they're older, right? Yeah. Look it up. It's real.
You know the first result on Google.
Because it's an exit chute. Nothing's meant to go inside that. Things are supposed to come out of it. Logically, it doesn't make any sense. But you're saying it's the right thing to do.
Could you answer my question about what do you do for work?
Well, no, why are you deviating? You said it's the right thing to do. Logically, it doesn't make any sense. Because it's there is an exit chute, right? Things are not supposed to go in it. Okay. So does...
Talking about gay sex.
Yeah. people that murder people, that get into a cycle of murdering, it feels good. Does that mean it's correct?
No.
Okay. So that means this doesn't mean it's correct either.
He's just going against his old argument, though, because now he's deviating.
What are you talking about? I'm giving you an example. I'm giving you an example. Just because something feels good, it doesn't mean it's right.
So, having kids is right?
Yeah.
Promoting is right?
There's no such thing. That's a myth. You can fit everybody in the world. You can fit everybody in the world in the state of Texas, in a city in Texas. That's an absolute nonsense. That's not true. That's an absolute lie. The fact that we're all here standing, look at how much room there is. People have homes to live in.
Alright, how about I take a picture of you?
Oh, absolutely. Get a nice photo. Get the other side. Get the other side too.
You're gonna die one day.
Get a photo of that too.
You're gonna die one day. You're gonna go meet God. You're gonna meet God one day. You're going to meet God one day.
Get a photo of me on my
I don't want you to meet him in this state. I don't want you to meet him in this state.
Yeah, what do you do?
Why are you asking that?
Because I want to see if you're really
No, it is up to God.
What do you mean?
I do metal.
And I'm here to warn you.
Okay. So you think homosexuals do metal work all the time? That doesn't mean you're a man. I was talking about the way you were talking earlier, the way you're conducting yourself. Doing metal work has nothing to do with that.
My vocal cords.
Okay.
It's an issue.
Well, you came and started attacking our character and saying things that weren't true and slandering. Yeah. So you're slandering. That's not a manly character. Men are honest. They tell the truth. Right? So you like to slander. It's not a character of a man. Not a characteristic of a man to slander. Men.
Jesus can set you all free. All of you have a chance to know Jesus and turn away from these worthless things. All of you have a chance to know Jesus today. You may die tonight. You may die tonight. All those parties are not gonna come with you.
What if I take off my padding? I look like a man.
That's the point.
You're working so hard to look like a woman, but
Thing looks like it hasn't been washed in years.
well, why don't you lose the wig too? Lose the wig. Oh, it's a wig. Oh, it's stuck. It's stuck in place. Only Jesus can set you free, man. Only Jesus. Only Jesus can set you free. Only Jesus can set you free. Oh, he's a bald guy. It's a bald guy. Oh, he's a bald guy. Oh, that's a duct tape. That's a duct tape. He's duct taped his head. Why would you have to go to that extreme?
Always with the sexual and perverted insults, eh? It's disgusting. Yeah, keep preaching, brother. Yeah, keep preaching. That's what they want to interrupt the word of God.
The only way you can find love, the only way
Amen, brother.
many of you are here looking for love. That's why you are here, but you are loving the wrong thing.
Right.
You are loving the wrong thing, just like an alcoholic loves alcohol, just like a drug addict loves drugs. Love can be placed in a wrong place. Love can be falsely used. You're not supposed to love a man like you love a woman. That's an abomination to God. And the God who created you wants you to.
every fucking year. Nothing but a fucking disgrace. I'm not talking to you. Where are you?
What are you? What superhero are you? What superhero are you?
Hey, get the fuck out of here!
What superhero? What kind of superhero are you?
What?
Huh? Are you? What are you, gay man? What are you, gay man?
Exactly! I'm a fucking gay man! I give a shit! And you're a black man! So what?
Gay man, are you saving lives? What's your superpower?
What was your power for you? It's this!
Oh, now I'm gonna go jump off the
Oh no.
Oh no!
Wow, how loving.
Jump up that too! Take 6.1 and 6.2!
He just said what's the power? What's the power?
What? I thought love is love.
I don't want any.
So we're talking about anti-contracting out as one of the things that we talk about. So we try to keep work in Surrey schools.
We're
So
trying to talk about Jesus Christ.
okay, well,
Yes,
good.
Jesus.
Thank you.
Do you know about Jesus?
I do.
He can set you free.
Jesus loves everyone.
Not to do. So does he love the? Hey man, can I ask you a question? Does Jesus love the pedophile?
Jesus loves.
Okay.
Okay. It's the only way that you stay alive. You cannot come to God unless you come through Jesus Christ. You see, you're still alive. You're still alive. God has kept you alive this long, and you're still doing the same thing. He's giving you a chance all the time to repent, and you're still doing the same thing.